get in close and get those combo strings started.
Right. So I saw it a little bit in the crew battle. So with Bowser Jr., once you get in, you can get some good combos. Like, honestly, he has a really good low percent combo game. But the big thing with Samus is charge shot, right? Like, sit in the corner, charge shot, throw it out there.
Yes.
But I saw in the crew battle, Yoda Cage was doing a really good job of throwing the little Koopa bomb, and that disrupts the neutral beam.
Oh, Mecha Koopa fully negates it?
At some percent.
At
like the middle percents, I think. I didn't see it at like a high percent. I'd be interested to see if it does anything. And that rapid jab, that junior rapid jab, so strong.
One of the best in the game, if not the best.
Absolutely, so good. Any rapid jab that can kill at the ledge is so strong because you can just throw out a fast hitbox and it'll hit so many people.
Yep, that's true. Also the shortest frames, like you mentioned, yeah, very, very lethal. But IcyMist taking Yoda Cage to town right now at a deficit, but clawing and fighting back with the now 113, 107, and a charge shot, like you said, coming in clutch. She can just stay there and charge it and still be a threatening presence.
See, yeah, so I think that's going to be sort of the story of this set, where it's like Yoda Cage can really easily hold his own when they're both on stage and when he's in advantage, but when he's put in disadvantage, IcyMist's combo game and advantage is so strong already. Plus, Junior doesn't have the best disadvantage, I'd say. I mean, kind of a combo food.
Right.
But that up smash is going to clean things up, so we're dead even. Yeah,
especially on that platform, great help. And another thing in IcyMist's chamber, that out of shield up B, Bowser Jr., like you said, has to get up close to get some of those combo strings started. If Samus is in shield, that's a potential combo starter reverse for IcyMist.
Yep, absolutely. And it has been all icy this stock so far, but don't count out Yoda Cage yet by any means.
Oh, no, yeah. All you need 2 or 3 strings, and Yoda Cage being arguably the best Bowser Jr. in the world. He is definitely has a couple of those in the Rolodex in his head.
For sure, for sure. Both of these, oh, wow. Maybe not the best DI, I want to say.
Yeah, maybe.
But, you know, Bowser Jr. is pretty heavy, and the interesting thing with Junior is if you hit the cart, it does less knockback than if you hit the actual Koopaling.
The CCDD, as I patented. Clown Cart Damage Differential.
Nice, I like it. CCDD, I'll remember. If I ever commentate a Bowser Jr. again.
True.
But it's definitely something to watch out for. I'm not sure how Charge Shot will interact with that, if it's tall enough to hit Morton's head or if it's going to mostly be eaten by the body. But regardless, Yoda Cage really doing well after losing that stock, and I mean, very close to evening it up.
Yeah, I want to say you have something going there because the way that Morton lurches forward from the other Koopalings, that may put the Bowser Jr. model in front of the Clown Cart model, and it might get that 1.15 damage rather. That it would hit with. So that's definitely something to observe.
And so there we see the Mecha Koopa disrupting those charge shots. Those were just half charges though. Yoda Cage going to have to be careful, and that...
Wow!
Okay, not quite.
But still looking like... okay.
Yeah, see, that's so tough. When you're put in that vulnerable position, you oftentimes see Bowser Jr.'s, when they can, go low so they can go straight up and not get hit horizontally.
Yeah, because you can air dodge straight out of that up B as well. So it's a definite safety option, but if, like you said, you do pop it a little too early and you're locking down stage control as the projectile queen as IcyMist and Samus, it's just a mountain, a Mount Everest to climb back, and Yoda Cage could not surmount that mountain as IcyMist takes that round 1.
Yep, and so it was definitely a game of momentum in the sense that, like, well, it was momentum for Yoda Cage. Whenever Yoda Cage had momentum, he was doing really well. Like, we'd see him get like 80%, 90% unanswered, but IcyMist, and that's sort of the benefit of Samus, her game plan is very straightforward. So, like, when you're at high percent, you don't really have to change your game up that much, but when you're playing as Junior, you know, you've got to worry that your up air combos aren't going to work as well anymore. Like, it's just going to, you've got to be on lock, and obviously Yoda Cage is.
Yeah.
But, it can just get tougher in high percent situations.
I'm sorry, I'm just taken aback by this stage because we don't see this in Philly. This is banned in our Philly.
This is banned in, so I'm originally from West Virginia, and we got rid of Kalos expeditiously.
That's a very misopportune moment for all the Pokemon players out there, unfortunately.
Very true, very true.
We'll see what benefits it gives Yoda Cage as he picks it right now.
I'm interested for the reason of the stage pick, not maybe like an FD type stage. I don't know enough about Junior to know if he likes something. Oh my god!
And he will have the Clown Card back. I think I might know the situation that you're looking here. The openness of the middle of Kalos, that helps Bowser Jr. because if the opponent retreats to a platform, it's that much harder for Bowser Jr. to get a combo started.
Right.
But the way that IcyMist has been putting pressure on Yoda Cage, he can find that far left and right platform as sort of a safe haven to get back on stage.
Okay, solid. Yeah. I think you were probably exactly right there. Yoda Cage, I would never, as like you said, probably the best Bowser Jr. in the world. I'm sure he knows what stages are good. And he clearly, I don't know if it's a stage or if it's Yoda Cage, but he's doing really well.
Wow, out of the box comes in clutch with that Mecha Koopa. No warranty needed on that. That is going to last for years.
Absolutely there. Putting in the work. And Yoda Cage living to incredibly high percent here. Whereas IcyMist not quite at kill percent just yet, unless she gets hit by, a Bowser Jr. F smash. The rapid jabs are going to do a ton of percent and send her so far to the blast zone.
Yeah, about 4/5 to it. An amazing, just blinking, you'll miss it tech coming in from Yoda Cage.
Okay, they're both back. They're both back fine. It's so clear watching players like this as to why I go 1-2 or 2-2. It's like, in that situation, no shot I'm teching that.
Hey man, if you did better than that, I was 1-2 off my first tournament, so I give props to you either way, but yes, for sure. And the jab block coming down with the beefy metallic balls coming in.
Absolutely. Those, I guess cannonballs, I believe is what they are.
Yeah.
Coming in so clutch there. Really aesthetically pleasing little confirm there. Yoda Cage up a full stock. IcyMist starting to build up some percent, but he's got to be feeling good here.
Yeah, IcyMist, though, right to her credit, was able to take that stock right off of that stock loss of her own, so we'll see a 2-1 situation. And at 64, Yoda Cage is skirting around left and right. And now IcyMist is sort of just letting Yoda do that. When she's far away, she's not throwing out projectiles, letting him play his own game, because all he has in terms of range is that very slow cannonball and that very slow walking Mecha Koopa. So it just gives more time for IcyMist to set up her game plan going forward.
Absolutely. It goes for the spin out there. It doesn't quite work as IcyMist had already recovered, but that definitely would have killed. That move so strong.
Wow!
Wow. It looked like he was fine, but then just sort of died.
I mean, yeah, it's up to the gods whether that was DI safe haven or not, but in the record books, it was not for sure. And now IcyMist, doing a credit to her character and her to her scene right now, has put Yoda Cage a past top PR in the pressure situation. And looking to go in dash attack, not the opportune time to do that though, as Yoda Cage gets the grab in, setting up all those projectiles, looking for a read, but great attack it up.
Yep. Okay, yeah, just charged down smash a little bit. So both at kill percent, this is stressful.
And Mecha Koopa coming in clutch, because that could have been a huge follow-up for IcyMist.
For sure. Oh, the backer?
That will take from center stage, take the bow on center, and again, another rubber match. Man, they are spoiling me here right now, going the full extent of all their sets.
And for Philly, I mean, you got to be feeling good. You got one upset, we're on the verge of another one. Let's see what Philly can do here.
All right, so with Kalos now going the way of Yoda Cage, going to have to go say goodbye to it as he ponders these stage picks.
Yeah.
What do you see as the opportune, maybe let's say platform situation at least for IcyMist?
Yeah, it's a good question, because I'd say that those corner platforms, it was very clear, we're definitely putting in a lot of work, gave Yoda Cage some good extensions. I'm trying to think. So like you said, the flat portion is good for Bowser Jr.
I would say that Final Destination is something that Yoda Cage would love to go to.
Yeah, I agree. I think, okay, PS2 makes sense, yeah.
It's sort of, they work off the same stuff. They benefit off of it and they lose off of the same thing.
Absolutely.
So, okay.
And it's just such a easy, like, straightforward stage. Nothing too crazy about it.
That's why we go to it in Philly every dang time.
Every game. Every game. Absolutely. All right, game 3, very exciting stuff. Let's see. So Yoda Cage looked really solid for the vast majority of that game. IcyMist started to really come back at the end, but Yoda Cage with the clutch. Let's see who is going to hold on to the momentum in this game.
Starting off with the grab. Not a whole lot of grab situations starting out from IcyMist the past 2 games, so we could see a return of that. And we know that Samus does get a whole lot of combo games off of the grab. He solves a myriad of combos, sans grab.
Yeah.
So we'll see if that is another pivotal bullet in the gun of IcyMist.
Yeah, and I think, so since Bowser Jr. can rush down so fast with that side B and just with the big moves, I think maybe Icy is trying to put herself at risk as little as possible, because Bowser Jr., like we were saying, once he gets in, he's got damage. And this right here, Oh, tries to get the extension, but still a good 35. IcyMist off to a big lead so far, though.
Yeah, weigh the pros and cons of a preemptive grab, because if Yoda Cage is going to dash in, that could be a huge boon and a huge combo starter.
Absolutely.
So
and
we'll see.
Yeah, let's see here. Ooh.
Throwing out all those items. It's keeping IcyMist in the air.
Yeah, she's still... Okay, she finally makes it back to center and gets that up B out of shield to sort of regain herself. But Yoda Cage was doing so well there.
Yeah, and that's another thing I just noticed, that IcyMist is starting to react to when Yoda is going to land on with landing Nair.
Right.
That's what tons and tons of Bowser Jr.'s do. And that's a free out of shield up B coming in for IcyMist.
Yep. And the Samus up there so fast. Ooh, nice setup there. If Icy had rolled, she would have gotten F smash, but just eats the Mecha Koopa instead. Definitely at kill percent. And just like that, we're back to even.
All right, with Yoda Cage again with that clutch up smash, going to make it 2-2. But again, IcyMist seems a little more fresher in the mind of the two players right now.
Yeah.
Able to get a lot more off of that up B and throwing out grabs a lot more confidently, where we see a lot of Samus's, try to hide that factor because it leaves them so open. IcyMist seems so in control of that right now.
Absolutely, and Yeb gets the nice, quick 30% or so confirmed. Sets up a little ledge trap situation, but Icy gonna make it back. One thing that Yoda Cage has gotten caught with a couple times is just getting charge shotted when he's trying to rush in with that clown car.
Right.
And we are separated. Okay, we were separated by 0.2%, but not anymore.
Man, at full charge, I believe it still does 26 coming in from the melee percentages.
Okay, nice.
That's where I'm fresh from it, but it's still proven to be the pivotal moment in IcyMist's game plan, as again, the bomb's going to come in and cut a Yoda Cage recovery short. Wow.
So there's that, once again, on that up B, you're so vulnerable whenever you're out of the cart.
Again, though, a huge grab opportunity with the Mecha Koopa.
Oh my god, Icy is braver than I.
Got a good healthy 22% off of a grab Mecha Koopa blow-up situation for Yoda Cage. Double up B! Are you insane?
Oh, and the grab. Okay, Icy's feeling herself a little bit.
Just throwing it out, IcyMist says, like, I don't even have to be awake for what you're going to do.
Oh my god, she's still going.
The corkscrew up air as well. Yoda Cage put on his heels, looking to way fine in. Nair is really all he has going for him in terms of approach options.
Yeah.
But now it's an edge situation.
The aggressive return.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, and she's fine. I don't know if this will kill.
Not off of that platform.
Okay, yeah, because it's sensed horizontally, not
yes.
up. All right, good stuff, good stuff. But yeah, one of the end fourth will do it.
Wow.
Nice,
okay.
Good stuff. One more stock. The Philly crowd's starting to awake, but Pittsburgh is also here in full force, so we'll see who ends up on top.
Yeah, getting that pivotal pummeling as a disgusting little interaction goes to Yoda Cage's benefit. 52 pummeled on the IcyMist right now,
gosh.
and he is still in control of the flow.
Icy makes it back, but Yoda Cage really doing well here.
Up B breakout, gotta watch the landing, how you're gonna approach IcyMist. Sure. The down air, not something a whole lot we saw. We saw a lot of nairs, but not a lot of down airs.
And there's exactly what you're talking about, that nair that gets eaten by the up B out of shield.
Charge shot cutting short that, but he goes for a grab off the run-in.
Raw. Oh, okay.
Mecha Koopa benefit, here we go.
Tight.
But the tether of the grab and the forward air. IcyMist locking out state control. Mecha Koopa not going to do anything.
Oh, there's that Mecha Koopa out.
Mecha Koopa doing tons of things right now. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I got to be careful.
Spin out going away. Yoda Cage.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
He does it. He does it. Another Philly upset twice in a row.
I've seen cannonballs fly, but I don't think Yoda Cage flew a lot further than that cannonball as he pops off.
Absolutely. What an upset.
Wow.
That's a big one. IcyMist, I think, was the third seed.
Wow, that is insane. Again, Yoda Cage